Hi guys, this is Lego Yoshi and welcome to my next Marvel set, which is Wolverine's Chopper Showdown. While this wasn't part of any of the films, it's still quite an interesting set in my opinion. When I did buy it, it did grow to become one of my favourite sets quite quickly. Mainly due to one minifigure, but we'll go over that later. This is one of only two X-Men sets as well, and it's the only X-Men set that I own. The other set, which is X-Men versus the Sentinel, I believe is now out of commission. And it cost about £45, which it didn't look too bad, but this one looked a lot more interesting, and it was only £20 as well. So anyway, let's first have a look at the vehicles. The first vehicle we have is Wolverine's Motorcycle, which, compared to what was in the last set with Captain America's Avenging Cycle, it has got a different shape to it. I don't like that they actually got a different one. Still just two pieces, well, four pieces including the wheels, but just a nice simple grey motorcycle. Looks like a classic one as well, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But yeah, just a typical grey motorcycle for Wolverine to ride around on. The next vehicle is the main feature of the set. It pretty much takes up a huge amount of the pieces on it. I think out of the 200 and odd pieces in it, it takes up about 180, something like that. But it is a really nicely built helicopter. I do really like it myself. Mostly in the red and black colour, similar to Deadpool's costume. The cockpit here has a clear windscreen, and it does have enough space to house at least one minifigure in there. While there is space also in its back compartment. The middle is actually large enough to put in Wolverine's motorcycle if you wanted to do, which, if you just give me 2 seconds, I'll just grab hold of it, and... oh, maybe not. It's... well, it does kind of, but it'll be hanging out a bit. So, that's not as well fit as I thought it would do. But, anyway. On top, we have the rotor blades, which they are quite long rotor blades, which, yeah, quite wobbly as well. I don't remember them being so wobbly, but oh well. We do have a couple of little propeller blades at the back here on both sides. There is also a missile launcher. I think there is one on both sides. Let me just turn this around. There is indeed. So you have 4 missile shots to fire at whoever you wish. Preferably not on me if you don't mind. It's also one of the only helicopters that I know that has wheels, which is actually it is quite good as long as it doesn't roll away, which thankfully this isn't. The motorbike earlier was trying its best to roll away, but thankfully I've managed to keep it under control. Usually they have the little legs underneath to land on. So, there is also a clip on these. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's just move the camera around here. There's a little clip on the side where the missile launcher is. Then actually to put Deadpool's swords, just in case he needs to put them somewhere while he's flying the plane. And there we go. And that is the chopper. Now I know what you're thinking. This is not a vehicle. This is just one random brick that Russell has laid down. Sorry, Lego Yoshi. Don't my first name. Anyway, this is actually Magneto's stand, which he uses to float around on. There's not much I can really say about it, as it is only one brick. But that's about it, really. It is just a round 2x2 piece to represent him floating on a piece of metal. And so we move on to the minifigures. Now the first one is probably the main attraction of the X-Men, which is Wolverine. He has his typical black slick hair, typical menacing face. I don't even know if he has a second face or not. I'd have to have a look in a minute. But, he has his typical yellow suit on, with the muscles showing and the blues at the side. And of course he comes with his trademark claws, which just, as you can see, I'll just turn around a second, they just clip straight into his hands and give him the claw effect. Also on the back of the figure, a bit more colouring than the black. For some strange reason has a actually thinking about it now, I've just looked at it properly, That's actually the hood, that bit at the top, so it's more for his classic Wolverine style look. Let me just check, see if he does have a second face on, which indeed he does. He has a stern, menacing face. There we go. Next up we have Magneto. I do like this minifigure. I do like a lot the two main figures. I'm not a massive fan of the Wolverine figure. I do like it, but the Deadpool and the Magneto ones really stick out for me. The Magneto figure, it's comes with his red helmet and a purple cape. Quite nice accessories to have. The print on the body is quite nice as well. He's got the purple. Don't know really what that is. I think it's the top of his coat, shirt, whatever it is supposed to be. He also has his printed six-pack on there. I don't know if there's anything actually behind him underneath the cape. Let's have a look. Oh, there is a teensy little bit of printing, but it's nothing major. It's just pretty much the outline of his back. But like Wolverine, he also has a second face. Whereas his first face is more the menacing style look. Turn around, there's a more sinister, thinking face, should we say. And last but not least for the minifigures, we have Deadpool. This is without a doubt my favourite minifigure in this set. I'm a big fan of Deadpool, love the film. Not so much the Wolverine's origin ones, because it just didn't make any sense. It was completely different what the character was supposed to be. But anyway, as you can see, he has his nice red and black outfits, which kind of like a Ladybird sort of style outfit, but he comes with two guns, but one of them I don't know where I've put it, silly me, and he also comes with two swords. But the one thing that I really do love about this set, let me just turn him around, it doesn't have an extra face for anybody asks, but on the back he has a little holding for his two swords, which I think is a really nice little piece, which I don't really know what to say about it really, but I just think it's a really neat idea, and it's not one that I'd actually seen before I started building it. But yeah, just for easy access for Deadpool to grab his swords. So there we go then, folks. That is Wolverine's Chopper Showdown. There's a couple of bits of information about this set. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but the Deadpool and the Magneto figures are exclusive just to this set. I don't believe you can get them anywhere. I don't think you can get Deadpool figures anywhere else. Not that I know of anyway. I could be wrong with that. The Magneto, I think there's a Magneto in the X-Men vs Sentinel set, but I'd have to do a bit of research into that one. The Wolverine, although it is exclusive to this set, you can get a very similar one in the X-Men vs Sentinel set. This set overall costs $19.99, and it comes with 201 pieces, so if you went by my pieces to pounds thing, it actually works out perfect. Although apparently somebody does, I have read somewhere that it's supposed to be 199 pieces, but it is 201 pieces according to what the box says. It was also released in April 2012. So anyway, thank you very much for watching as always, guys. There's no background on this set, unfortunately, like I had with the last one, but oh well. But like I said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next Marvel video. Good night, guys. And don't forget, you can now follow me on Twitter on LegoYoshi2.